Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA player props to take a look at here for y'all here today on PrizePicks. So if y'all are new to PrizePicks, use this promo code right here down below, and that will get your first deposit instantly matched up to $100. All right, so last night we ended up going 1-1 with the Jason Tatum taco that we took. It was 2-1, but the picks we gave just 1-1 again. LeBron decided to go off and fucked it for me, so we're 4-2, so not super great. We're still winning though. Let's see if we can make some money tonight. I got two picks we're going to take a look at. I believe we have a 9-game slate, but two picks we're going to take a look at here. Our first pick is going to be coming from this Miami-Charlotte game. Miami favored by 8. They did just play their last game 2 days ago was against each other. 223 over under. First one we're going to take a look at here, and we need to note that Bam's out, Tyler Herro's out, okay? So two of their starters are out. First one we're going to be taking a look at here today is going to be Mr. Caleb Martin. And I do like over 16.5 points. I think you could go a few ways with him here. But I think points is going to be the most consistent, taking the over on points. No, like I said, no Bam tonight, no Tyler Herro. He has played. We're going to lean more towards Bam being out since Caleb Martin is a power forward and he helps out down there with Bam. So he has played 6 games without Bam and clears this line in 4 of those 6. One of those games he only played like 26 minutes. Some of those games he was coming off the bench, but we can expect him in the starting lineup tonight. We can take a look right here. This is without Bam. Points scored without Bam. So this one right here, 14, I believe that was against Cleveland. Only, as you can see right here, only played 26 minutes. The rest of those are 30 plus. And you can see right here, this last game against Charlotte, he put up 20 points in 39 minutes. So he got massive minutes. Let's check the final score on that game. So yeah, Miami just barely won by 2 on that game. Typically, without Bam, you can see right here, he's going to see between 31 to 35 minutes. But if we see 39 minutes again from Caleb Martin tonight, I am putting the house on this prop. Plus, Charlotte is against this power forward. We look for Charlotte, boom, dead last, right there. Power forward position, Charlotte is giving up 28 points per game to the power forward. Now, like I said, you could go, if you want to throw rebounds and assists, look, rebounds, they're second to last. Assists, dead last. So you go a couple different ways. Fantasy points, dead last. So once his fantasy prop drops, you might take a look at that. I'm just going to stick right here to 16.5 points. He gets more points than anything else. Plus his last game against Charlotte, he had like a higher than usual rebounds and assists. Like I think his 5 assists against Charlotte was like a season high. And then rebounds, he usually doesn't see 9 rebounds. Like I said, but with Bam being out, you can take a look at going over that if you want to throw those in there. But that's going to raise that lineup because he just did so well against them. I wouldn't count on him doing those numbers again. Like I said, just not typical. But again, I'm just going to stick to points, 16.5. I like the over there. I just don't want to throw rebounds and assists in there and because every time I do that, I get screwed whenever a prop just looks too good to be true and teams are just dead last to a position. I take the over. It just screws me. So I'm just going to stick right here to points. I think we can get it done with Caleb Martin. He's been shooting really well, sometimes upwards of 60 to 70% from the field. So give me that. Next one we're going to take a look at is going to be old goofy-ass Herb Jones. And we're going to take a look at 20.5 PRA. Now, this one I do like. Going up against Washington, I think you could go points here as well. So I'm kind of contradicting what I just said a second ago. I think you could go points, but I'm just the matchup tonight against Washington is just really good for him, going over 20.5 versus the small forward position, which is old Irby Squirby here versus the small forward. We're looking for Washington here. Dead last in points, second to last in rebounds, and then dead last in assists. Now, he has not played Washington yet this year, which is kind of the opposite of Caleb Martin because he just played them. So He has not played Washington, so I think it is safer just to stack all three of these up because the books don't have a game against Washington to reference to set these lines. So we're all kind of going into this blind together, which is good for us and for this line. So I'm going to be taking the over there on him. He's there's minus 125 to go over on the books. He's averaging 5 potential assists and 8 rebound chances per game. So, obviously that total is 13, but if we can just get like 7 or 8 rebounds and assists out of him, I think we can definitely get 12 to 13 points for sure, which again, like I said, why I don't think this is a bad play at all. If they do drop his RA, it should be set right around 7.5 or 8. I think that's an awesome prop, but they don't have it up there for that reason. Go figure. But I don't think this is much to ask for us. Like, especially when we get 7-8 RA, I for sure think we can get 12 to 14 points out of them and cash this thing. So I did see a couple more props on here. I'll probably drop them in the Discord. Like I said, I want to get these out before any lines get bumped. So y'all let me know what you think. Let's try and go 6-2 with these 2 picks tonight. Good luck to everyone. Catch y'all.